Yo, what's going on, goats? It's Grant back with another Black Ops 7 Zombies video, and the Infinite Kazimir Grenade Glitch has dodged both patches, so today I've got for you the Ashes of the Damned and Directed Mode methods, teaching you how to avoid the bear entirely and optimize so that you can grind unlimited amounts of XP, rounds, Gobblegums, and even Master Prestige super quick as soon as the double XP event begins. Remember to give the video a thumbs up as it helps tremendously, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new insanely overpowered glitches covered here on the channel. Do you want to unlock all the new mastery camos like Infestation ASAP? Then check out MITCH CACTUS, the biggest and most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Muller Milk and Monster Energy. Plus, lobbies are delivered in under an hour. Everything being 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, MITCH CACTUS has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers, making them the go-to for all things Call of Duty, and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code GRAND5 to save 5% off for a limited time only. There is one prerequisite for this strategy and a few recommendations, so let's go over Augments. Starting with Mule Kick, you will need the BOGO Miner, which will grant an extra Kazimir when obtained. This is what allows us to infinitely chain Kazimir grenades. Having the major free throw is nice too, but totally unnecessary. Once you're able to throw on a second Miner Augment, I go for fully equipped, as this is going to allow you to hold 3 Kazimir grenades. Up next, we have Speed Cola for the Fast Pitcher Miner Augment. This is going to allow us to deploy equipment faster. Now, to avoid having the bear spawn in, you will need to be in directed mode, so I recommend that. Once loaded into Ashes, either standard or directed, you will need to progress through the map as normal. Cool part is, in directed mode, the Wonder Fizz is on the map from round 1, so you can immediately get Mule Kick, granting you access to the BOGO Augment, thus allowing you to infinitely chain Kazimir grenades. Once you have the power on near a crafting table and you have that 1500 scrap, you can go ahead and build yourself a Kazimir grenade. After that, you'll be ready to set up in any location of your choosing near an out-of-bounds zone, so you can unlimitedly chain your Kazimirs by tossing one out and then throwing the last left out of map, which will grant 2 in return due to the BOGO Mule Kick Augment. However, we aren't fully optimized nor running at maximum efficiency in this location or at this round cap, so there's a few things we need to do in order to fix that. Getting all the power turned on will then allow us to make our way back to spawn and kill Klaus for the stabilizer chip. We can then get Klaus from the jail, having him initiate the scanning process, granting us access to the canister phases. Once the canister is full, you can bring it down to the basement here and initiate the trial so that you can get the Necrofluid Gauntlet, Wonder Weapon. After having completed the trial and obtained the gauntlet, you'll notice that the round cap will jump up to 12, which is what we are looking for to achieve maximum efficiency. Now you can push this a little bit further towards 15, but it's not necessary. If you haven't done so already, now is going to be the perfect time to go ahead and get your hands on Mule Kick. You'll also want to grab Speed Cola so that we can deploy our Kazimirs faster. Speaking of Kazimirs, we're definitely going to have to pick one of those bad boys up. There are 3 crafting tables and thus 3 locations I recommend you look to when farming with this method. The first being right here in Blackwater on the dock. The only bad part about this one and directed is that the zombie spawns are rather slow and they tend to have to get pulled quite a distance before dying. One benefit though of this spot is that in standard our bear block off strategy still works. Here are the 3 best places you can park the truck in order to block the bear off map. If done properly, all the bears will pile up behind the fence until about round 40 before they decide to gain aggro again and push in the map to maul you. So I'd recommend that you try to take care of them with something like the Wonder Weapon or a hand cannon every couple of rounds so that they don't push through. Apart from that, we have our second location here at the Zarya Cosmodrome located inside Yuri's lab. I tend to favor this location because it doesn't get too hectic and the spawns are a lot faster than over at Blackwater. If you end up needing another Kazimir, you won't have to walk too far, seeing as if you walk down the stairs here and to the right, the crafting table is right in the center of the room. Note that this spot is pretty good on standard too. Not only was I pushing beyond round 35 with Rampage Inducer active, the bears were also instantly dying before they can even enter the lab due to the infinitely spammed Kazimir grenades. Finally, you can farm over here by Ruby Rabbit and Jug, having quick access to the crafting table here. You have 2 options for which window you want to sit and farm at, the first being the one out front here, sitting across from the trap. And the second being back in the corner here, which is the one I would recommend. You can just throw your Kazimirs right at the wall, and it's easy going from there. But that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. The directed mode method for the Unlimited Kazimir Glitch for you to use when grinding XP, Gobblegums, and even pushing to Master Prestige, especially if this one remains unpatched for the double XP event. If the video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, and so you don't miss out on any of the new glitches I'll be covering for BO7 Zombies, don't forget to subscribe. This has been Goated Grand, thanks for watching, and stay goated everyone.